Okay. So we need to basically go ahead and have this talk, man. This is going to be a real serious talk, man. Because I need to make myself clear on a few things. This whole astrology stuff, it has to go somewhere. There's no point in sitting down watching me doing all these videos or watching anybody else on YouTube doing all of these videos if there's no point to this astrology stuff. And when I put my video yesterday up, you have these not so bright individuals talking about how it is that I was stunting. Thank you. If you know anything about me personally, I don't like stunting at all. I actually like to go ahead and keep my business as close to my chest as possible. So this is people who are reaching. What's up? How you doing? So obviously I wasn't stunting. So that's a loss. Hey, what's up? The point of why it is that I was doing that stuff in the first place was to give everyone a little bit of a demonstration to understand that if I can do it, then you can do it too. What's up? But the problem is, right? The problem is, and this is what's very interesting and kind of odd to me. It seems to me as if there's a lot of people who are interested in self-hate and losing. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you how I know that. It's because I just went ahead and gave you people some good news. You should want to invest in gold and silver and anything else that has real value to it. And if I'm telling you that that's what it is that I can do for you, in the sense of I can show you how to make your own money, anybody who is mentally upstairs is not going to be angry at that. They're going to see that as some form of an opportunity. And they're going to be elated because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it a relief to know you don't have to be poor? You don't even have to be middle class. So why is it that I get so much pushback when it comes to stuff like that? What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up to everybody? Please leave a like, please. So that's the thing that's kind of odd, that we have to have a little bit of talk about this type of stuff. Thank you. It's because, you know, people tried to, I just got off the phone today. No nonsense. Thank you. I just got off the phone today with a real estate agent trying to essentially buy a house. It didn't go necessarily so well. So guess what happened? I'm not going to go ahead and complain about it. I'm just going to go ahead and get back to work, do some more research on it, and come back better so that the next time I conduct business with the real estate agent, we both can get what we want out of the deal. But when I'm saying this to people, because I really do want to help people, I'm not nonsensing. I'm not nonsensing around. When I really do want to help people, hey, listen, if you think I'm playing a game, contact me and I'll show you how serious I can be about this, because I want you to have it just like I have it. You got people who are upset at that. I don't understand it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. If there's anybody who's listening to me right now or in the future wants to understand how to start investing, you can contact me. Thank you. At taoren100@yahoo.com. The same email address that you can reach me to or from to do these readings is the same email address in which you can reach me to teach you how to make your own money. Because with this, and I'm gonna get to the reading, but I need to really address this because it's odd now. It's very odd. It's almost like people want to lose to be able to complain about it later. It's like, listen, this astrology stuff is cool. I'm not knocking this astrology stuff. This is what it is I was born to do. But astrology is basically talking about the same thing that I'm talking about right now. And I'll go ahead and prove it to you, because the planet Mercury represents the stock market. The planet Mercury represents being the entrepreneur. The planet Saturn represents gaining the money in your hand and being a well-respected businessman or businesswoman. The planet, the moon, well, not planet, but the moon represents having the ideas that to be more entrepreneurial, which is where Virgo pulls from. The planet Jupiter, you see what I'm saying, represents what you do with the money when you actually get it in your hand. Capricorn is being that rich business tycoon, yeah, but Jupiter represents what to do with the money when you get it in your hand, and knowing what to do with it when you get it in your hand. Venus represents the luxuries that you can afford based upon the knowledge that you have. So this astrology stuff, this tarot stuff, if you're not going to a point where you're making yourself into a successful male or female, man or woman, there's literally, and I want to stress this, there's literally no point to doing this. So all those people who are interested in losing, which is odd, because I don't know why anybody would get so offended when someone is trying to show you, hey, listen, this is just a little bit of what it is I'm offering, and not take it seriously, or whatever the case may be, and don't want to invest in their own selves. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my future is set. Okay. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. Please be sure to get the book at Amazon.com. The link will be in the description box below. So the cards that I come up with for the Virgos are the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Thank you. So what we have here for the Virgos is how do I say it? Like, you Virgos are basically, you've left hanging out with people who weren't necessarily painting you in the best of light. Talking about the past, not so distant past. You essentially, the Seven of Pentacles, Hermit, Three of Pentacles, you gave up or you sacrificed everything that wasn't necessarily working for you, that you knew didn't have any kind of real foundation. More specifically, friendships. More specifically, the people who you considered your community, right? Even as I'm doing these readings for you guys, I want you guys to actually do something about this. That's the point. So, whatever, man. But I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. If you think I'm crazy, if you don't, if you want me to stop trying to, if you want me to stop talking about how this stuff needs to go somewhere, and stop trying to show you how this can go somewhere, I don't know, man, because it's getting to a point with me where it's peculiar. I don't understand why anybody would choose to lose, but it is what it is. Just tell me that in the comment section, okay? And I'll be done, and I'll continue to invest on my own. It is what it is. So the Knight of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't mean anybody harm, but you got people who are like odd. You know what I'm saying? Like, they almost want to lose so that they can complain later about it. I don't get it. The Knight of Pentacles, right? And the Six of Pentacles is about how now that you've decided to move forward, now you have you're seeing some sort of benefit from being able to move forward. You're making better decisions for yourself. Now the thing about it is that the Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords, and the Two of Wands is about how it is that this represents an opposition, and one of those oppositions are kind of some of the people who you interact with in your social circles. And when I mean social circles, I'm not necessarily talking about friends per se, like personal friends. This can also represent associates. This could also represent business transactions, because the wand cards usually represent your job and things of this nature, and and swords represents aspects of the mind and personality and principles, right? So the thing is that, and the two of swords you have there too. So what is I'm seeing here is that you Virgos probably was trying to conduct a business transaction and it didn't necessarily ended up going so well. And as a result of this, uh, this kind of challenges you Virgos to be able to put yourself in a better position by knowing more. But this can also, I won't lie to you, this could also represent friends as well, or past friends that now they have this grudge against you because you left and they want to be able to get back at you. And the thing is that the Seven of Cups represents how it is you Virgos still don't have the time for them or any of their shenanigans. And it's not really affecting you at the end of the day. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, and Addies, you just have people who want to be contrarians. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You just have people who want to be contrarians. Whatever it is that you say, they just got to say the exact opposite. You say up, they say down. You say down, they say up. You say left, they say right. You say right, they say left. It's like, dude, you realize you're not creative. You realize that you're not spiritual. There's nothing that you really said that was really spiritual. You just want to say the exact opposite of whatever it is that I do and say, just for the sake of doing it. You're more interested in winning in an argument more than you're interested in being able to eat, more than you're interested in being able to have whatever it is that you want in life. And what's so crazy about it is that how, like, people have this type of mentality and like they really live like this. Like, so the last four cards that I come up with are the Queen of Cups, because I didn't want to end it there. The Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ace of Cups, which is about how it is. Like I said, these people are all up in their emotionalism, not feelings, emotionalism, due to the fact that they knew that you were going places and they were jealous of that. And then things that the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ace of Cups represents, a lot of you Virgos are still going to decide to move forward anyway, regardless of how difficult it may seem at first, until you get here to, which is where the Ace of Cups, which is what the Ace of Cups represents in this particular reading, of actual prosperity and fulfillment and actually being able to succeed. So that's pretty much it, guys. Comment on the video, like the video. It would pretty much help out the channel. Also, too, if you want to be able to have me help you to invest, this is not a game. I'm not BSing around. You can contact me at tower100@yahoo.com. Ask me about learning how to invest. I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody up front, my asking price is $200, and I'll tell you why it's that. A lot of people tend to make it seem as if $200 is a lot, but what you don't seem to understand is that a lot of those rich, successful millionaires and billionaires, they all had to buy into this knowledge. None of them got this stuff for free. They had to pay for this type of knowledge. All of them. And if you don't believe me, you could look it up. All of them had to buy into this because this knowledge is precious. So if you're tripping about whether or not you're going to make the money back, if you do it correctly, which I'm going to show you how to do it correctly, that's the point. Yes, you will make the money back. So comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.